G'day you guys. This week we are going to be putting a weather shields protectant on the roof. So we're going to hopefully get the solar panels up. If not, we are going to get the whole roof sanded back a bit just so that weather shield paint can take hold. We're going to put on a few layers and then we're going to put the solar panels on. It's probably not the best day to be doing this. I'll let you see how windy and just horrible the weather is in a minute. It's been on and off raining all day. It's meant to stop now, so fingers crossed it does, but this is sort of the only day I have to get it done. Jeremy's away working at the moment, so I'm going to be getting this done and then he's going to be here to help me hopefully either paint or put the solar panels on. It depends how far we get with it this week. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you how windy it is to be on top of a bus today. Yeah, it is super windy and has been raining on and off, so fingers crossed I can get it all done. But yeah, gonna get up there, sand the whole thing back down to about here, and then hopefully get the first coat on so it can dry overnight. I'm sure the audio for this is going to be terrible and you probably won't be able to hear anything, so I'll just do a quick before and after shot and then just time lapse me doing it. Otherwise it's just going to sound like this the whole time because I don't have the other microphone on.
You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane. And it's bubbling over like a sweet champagne. You got your mama's sunshine.
So you guys may or may not notice that sometimes I wear glasses and sometimes I don't. Well, I actually wear them all the time. It's just I sometimes take them off when I'm on camera because they have a whole lot of glare and stuff, and I really can't see very well without them. And I took them down off to record that last bit, and I've put them down on the bus and they just blew. And I can't find them because I can't see anything. But they're somewhere down there. And yeah, I can't see them. I'm just hoping they're in one piece, because if they're not, I'm kind of screwed. But I don't want to stand on them, but I can't see anything.
You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain.
There they are.
You act just like your father, yeah, you laugh at your own jokes.
Good as gold. Morning guys, we're back for day 2 of doing the roof. I didn't get much in yesterday, but the weather is a whole lot nicer today. It is a little bit cold, but it's so much nicer. Not windy, not anything. So I'm going to smash through this, get it done, and then we're going to put the first, the bottom coat, first coat, whatever, of that weatherproofing paint on there. So yeah, let's get to it. Look who's finally here in his slippers and his socks. Kiwi. Hey Simmy.
Kiwi can't do that. Kiwi boy can't do that.
Good morning. How's it going? Good. Go for a ride. Very good. Did you watch footy last night? New South Wales. Jilly's just doing a bit of work on the roof there, so I just thought I might pop in here, have a wee clean up, and yeah, we haven't really taped or measured out any sort of plan, so I'm gonna look at doing that, run some tape out and see if we can't come up with some form of a layout and the sizes and stuff. The hallway is going to be a bit thin. We've figured that out with the toilet and everything that we've bought, so but that's all right. You don't party in the hallway. Go and check out Kiwi's had a big night. I think he went to the footy.
Have a big night, bud.
Kiwi. Just hanging with his beer can. Yeah. An animal.
Dude.
You going? Alright. Full Gillian. So, anyway, we'll give you a quick walkthrough of what we think our first layout will be until we change it. So, where Gilly is, we haven't marked this out yet because I've got to bring the original bit, a bit on the nose, a bit right. But, this will be where the kids' seats go. I'm hoping I can get them somewhere between here and here. So, you'd think 1.5 meters I'd be able to put some seats in. Now I'll just have to mark out how far out they come. I'm guessing probably about there. Outside of me jandle there. So anyway, then this is quite self-explanatory. Kitchen starts. So yeah, fridge there. So cutting space, we'll have the bench top go over the fridge to sort of lock it in a bit. There'll be another wall there, and then we'll just pad it up so she doesn't go rocking and rolling. Potentially make another brace on this side, so the only way it could move is forward, and if we've got it chocked up it shouldn't, but anyway, we'll figure that out when we have to. Thinking that the sink will go here, and then beside the sink will be the little gas top. We got a little double burner, which I searched bloody high and low to find one of these, so I'm happy. It looks pretty slick. So we've got that double gas burner, that'll go there, and then here will be more prep space and our drawers, nice forks, spatchies, all that sort of crap go there. And then yeah, so we've got the hot water system here. We'll have room to probably put the water pump there or either side, whichever we want, but most of the plumbing will happen there under the kitchen. Then we come to here. This will be the bathroom. So as you can see, we've got the wheel arch there, so we're popping the toilet up on the wheel arch and it'll be pointing back that way. You'll be thinking, oh, what about the cassette and that? So this toilet, you'll have to wait till you see it. I forget the model number, but we got the beam there. We could have moved the toilet, but we're just going to go with the, what was it? It was the left-handed cassette.
Whatever way you're on the toilet.
Whatever way you're on the throne, it's as you're looking out. So it's a left-handed cassette, so we're just going to have the toilet, I forget the model number, but when you see it, you'll understand what we're saying. It's going to sit here, facing that away. There'll be a wet room. This whole thing here is going to be a wet room. There will be a door here that we'll just open this way to get the cassette out, and then off you go. Shut him up. That'll all be a wet room, like I said, waterproof. Your shower pan base, whatever you want to call it, will be here. So we'll be building up all our walls to make the wet room here. We'll be using your pine sleeper thingamajiggies to make the frame, which will give us, I think it's about 70mm if they're on their sides and we work that way, to fit all the plumbing through the wall. And then you'll have your shower head and stuff here pointing back that way, which will give you plenty of room because it is a smaller space. It's not that standard sort of 90 by 90. Because it's up here, you'll have, you know, plenty of room to do the old whoop whoop whoop, and everything will be sweet. So that's that. We want to do one of those like sliding like plasticky sort of door. I think it's like a plastic, some form of plastic anyway, that you just sort of,
it's like a sideward roller.
You'll have a roller sitting about there, and then yeah, you just pull it along, clip there. So anyway, I think that's a good option. We just got to remember to keep it open so the dogs and the kids and Gillian, when she's had too many mosquitoes, don't fall through it. So anyway, then we keep cruising along. This here I haven't quite measured out yet because I'm not sure structurally what I'm going to do, if we're going to put in like a full-on big structured wall or if I'm just going to do sort of like a false wall, because this I plan on have it bolted to a couple of sliders, couple of drawer sliders, and having it fixed to sort of this area. So I'm thinking I might just do like a bit of a ply board up and just sort of close it off so we're not looking at it. But yeah, I'm not sure yet, but I do want it to sort of come back flush with the wheel well down there, Jill. Yep. So we get that, you know, 70-80 centimeters back if possible before we get to the bedroom. Well, to the bed I should say. So anyway, that's that, and then our bed's going to be here, heads up this end, then down this way to save a bit of space. We haven't marked it out completely yet, but down here we're thinking the kids' beds from here will start, the bunk beds running that way, so our bed will go in there, come up this way, and then it'll go to there and up. So on Jill's side, she'll lose about 20 odd centimeters down that way, but that's all right because she's a pain in the ass at bedtime anyway, and she always invades your space, so that's not going to change anything. So that's that, and then we go, yeah, this side, so the bunk beds. So what we're thinking is we're going to have a closed drawer, so something half decent, just be the one drawer. It'll come out to obviously around here-ish. It'll be a pain, but we're in a small area, so we're just going to have to deal with it. But yep, that's why, another reason why we've got a bit more room. Pull that out, we've got to there. Nice big long closed drawer. Anyway, sitting there, it'll go about 20 high, I'd say 15 to 20 high, and then from there it'll be bunk 1, probably yay, then bunk 2. So they'll have heaps of room. I think that's like 1,700, so you know, they could be living there till that. Nah. Anyway, so that's heaps. Under here, I'm thinking about putting the Weber and cutting straight out that way, and then we'll be able to access the Weber externally. So if we do a cook up outside, send the awning out, Weber out through the hatch, because we're allowed to cut through there because it's not down the beams. So we'll just cut that section out, whack him out through there on sliders again. So we'll make a little door and whatnot there. So that should end about there. We just got like the Weber Mini or whatever it's called, baby mini thingy, small one. Here will be the pantry, so that's going to be on sliders, so that'll just slide out to here. We're yet to figure out exactly how long the Weber is, or how wide the Weber is. So if the Weber comes to here, it'll be a bit better. We'll just shuffle everything down a bit. Because yeah, that will obviously only open, it'll open most of the way. It'll probably be like 10 centimeters in there, where you'll just have to stand here and go in 10 centimeters. Anyway, so that'll slide back, and then here, starting down, we've come 30 out from the top, and that's going to be like our brekkie bar, so to speak. So we're just going to have a platform, a bench that comes off 30 from the top there. We're not 100% sure with the seats and that. We might just come at a 45 or whatever straight across, and then that way that'll open that up a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, brekkie bar, come out to here, have our bench there, so we don't have to mount like a lagoon table and that, which they're an awesome idea, but we just thought with our layout, instead of mounting a table and then having to put chairs around it somehow when we've already got the 4 chairs in the bus, we just thought if we do that, get that there, then make some little like cube storage boxes with cushion on top. They will be, pardon me, the 4 seats that'll just sit in underneath with clips around, so they just clip in when we're traveling. So full of storage and that, and then have the seat on top. When it comes food time, we just undo the hatch, the latches on them, and then yeah, sit down, have a feed. Should be plenty of room for us. And so yeah, anyway, that's the layout that we got at the moment. It'll change, but that's sort of what we're rocking with at the moment. Heaps of ideas, the brain's going crazy.
So I've just finished sanding back the whole roof. We only used one of those pads and it's still got heaps of life left in it. But we'll just show you what the roof looks like now that we've sanded it all back ready for painting.
Alrighty, while Jilly's been up on the roof kicking some serious goals, looking pretty good up there. That's 2 coats down. Could probably do 1 or 2 more. Got plenty of paint there, but I've just been doing a few bits and pieces in here. So I've put in the boxing up to cover the gearbox and whatnot. So I've started that. I just need to get some more timber to go across the top and make a latch and all of that so it's still accessible. And then where the batteries and the fuse box and everything are under there, I'd cut my piece finally. The plan is I'll just put some rubber around both inside and that bit there and the actual cutting so it sits nice and snug. I'll once we've got the vinyl and all that down and all of that jazz, I'll put a hinge there and a hinge down there. Now I'll just do my little latch here with a little pull thingamajiggy, so it'll open up that way. I think it's going to be the neatest because we've done all these funky cuts here. It's not really going to pull up too well, I don't think. But yeah, other than that, so I just done that little thing there. I'm going to cover up the top and all of that, tidy all of that stuff up. But yeah, just while Jilly's been on the roof, she's been kicking it, so it's been good. Just so both of us aren't up there at once. She's been tackling that, loves the painting, so go for it, I say. And I'm just standing around like a... Jilly's kicking goals, doing dangerous things, hey?
Doing all of it. Oh, Jeremy helped a little bit.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually. I've done about 20 centimetres worth.
Speaking of goals, I keep kicking goals and I keep getting Dad off it.
Yeah.
I just keep going like, when he keeps trying to kick the ball into it. I go like, not today.
Yes,
today.
That's my son. All right. So yeah, Jilly's...
On to the last coat. I'm getting up to do the last coat now.
It's the 4th coat. She looks good. You can
looks so good.
see the difference there.
Yeah, you don't realise how, like, this looks
Old
sort of
and-
white.
Yeah.
And you don't realise how, like, off eggshell brown it is until you put a
Yeah,
white
nice,
next to
nice
it.
bright white. So that's going to look cool when we do the final colour and everything. Now that that roof's popping, we'll be able to whack the solar panels up next. So it's good. Jilly's just doing the last coat now before the sun disappears through the trees there. We've got probably half an hour, 45 minutes, so we're going to get this done.
It's been a while since I felt this way. The night was long and the sky was grey, and I wondered if I would always feel lonely. The winter chill is nice.
It's just crazy what a couple of coats of paint can do to a roof that sort of looked the way ours did when we started. We had moss and all sorts growing down here, and it just looks $1 million now. Looks amazing. You can sort of see the colour it was around there. Got to do that bit with a brush, but after this coat we're done.
Did anyone order paint?
Pass it on up. Don't know how we're going to do this.
Oh, gee, oh, Jill, don't fall through the bloody thing. I'll just pop in there, eh?
Yeah. Oh, stop, yeah.
There we go. G'day. All right, into it, eh?
Into it.
Hey. Jill's killed it. Absolutely killed it the last few days. She's only almost fallen through 3 times too, so she's doing good. What do you reckon, Zach? Sweet. We'll see them all tomorrow for the solar panels, yeah?
So I'm almost finished prepping the roof to get the solar panels on. That's what we're doing next. But in the meantime, I'm just finishing cleaning up a bit of the seams on the roof. So where one panel of the roof connects to the other, we've got these seams here. I'm just running a bit of masking tape either side and then using some white roof and gutter silicone just to seal it all up. And yeah, that sellies that stuff. So I'll show you what I'm doing.
Alrighty, so we're just having a muck around with the layout of these solar panels. I think that's how, if we're lucky enough, I'm going to have them lay like that. So this is the bum of the bus towards the front. They'll be going long ways. And I'll have my third one sort of sit in the middle and go up that way. And then I can just run them down, connect them all, and then on this one, I think it is, I'll run the leads out the side and then they'll go into the bus. But anyway, I'm hoping, I measured it roughly, but I'm just not 100% sure yet. So I'm going to do all the screws and that down here, bolt them all in, and then jump on the roof and cross my fingers, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Stick to those support beams.
Yeah.
You good? Do you need a hand?
Yep, that's one. Takes up more than half the bus. Right.
Feeling confident?
No, not one little bit. We'll see. Right, I got it. Thank you. And all we need to do is put them on one side. This here, the inside of this, so here, will drill in fine. We just need a piece of wood under there that's going to lift them up a bit. We just need to lift the four corners up on their edge. So I guess you can always paint the wood even when it's under.
So it's not going to work at all if you turn them and have them
No, they're longer that way than they are
two together.
Yeah. That's why I decided to put them this way, because I think it worked out about 13 or 15 centimetres shorter.
Yeah, right.
In width if they would double up, not horizontally.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, cool. So I'm not having much luck with these bloody solar panels. I need to put a chock under the four corners just to prop them up because of the arch in the roof, which I already knew. I just wasn't expecting it to be this much of a pain. But anyway, Sam's over here welding. This will put a smile on my face. It's just about done too. Just a bit of mucking about, but
Just checking how it fits on the door.
oh, look at that. Doesn't that look just snazzy? Snazzy jazzy. Oh no, the door's upside down. No. Beautiful. Just like that. And now, because I dropped this on my way up the ladder, I've got to hop under the bus and pick up 52 screws because I found 48.
Oh, bloody sound effects. Because big boys don't cry. Good song. How am I going to fit under that? Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm pulling my own beard. Oh, my big boobies. There's a drill bit. Right. There we go. So this is what she looks like. Sick as. What the hell is that? No, get out if you can. Oh, oh, there we go. Got me drill bit. God, I'm having a good afternoon, eh? Bloody perler. Oh, look at this thing. Hello. You need to go upstairs.
Anything you want to say, mate?
I hate snakes. I hate ladders. I don't like board games. And I don't like sitting on this roof. But we're having a little win. So You know what they say when you're having a win?
Having a win.
Having a win, mate? You having a win? Yeah, we're good. What an awesome time. Alrighty, I think we've had a bit of success. She looks pretty slick. Got those legs there, we've just jimmied them up with some timber and that. We're gonna paint them up with the weather guard, same as we did the roof and whatnot. Put some sallies and that around the bottom of them, and I've got to do sallies around all the screws and that on all of these, but pretty happy with it. She looks pretty streamlined there. So they're the 200 watt panels, so there's 400 there, and I'm going to whack another one right where I'm standing up into just before that max fan, so it'll probably, what do they finish about there, my left foot, so down to there, and that'll go in the center, and then I'll just connect all 3 of those up and then run the last wire down and then drill into the side of the bus there. Hopefully, if you can't tell, it's been a big day and I was sort of stressing, but it's all good. I've actually got to scoot now. I've got a gig in like 2 hours, so I've got to go and get ready, pack the car and all that. But thanks heaps for watching this little episode. We feel as though we did pretty well. Cleaned back the roof, got the weather guard paint on it, the UV stuff, got the solar panels done, and Sam's just down there at the moment finishing off that weld for where we're putting the water tank. So all's good. Hope you all had a good week, and we'll see you next Sunday. Cheers guys, bye.